I know some of you guys are still in ads, but hello. Hello. It is Visual Novel Day today. Technically it's supposed to be yesterday, but I fucked up. But hello. Welcome back from ads, and welcome to the stream. Somebody's excited. Also, hello, Pigeon. Welcome in, welcome in. We technically started this, as you can see, on the 4th. That's because I thought it was a demo, but it wasn't. So we had to put pause on it. I'm like, why is it not working? I'm sorry. I'm trying to finish my food.
I was gonna give 10, but I guess 25 works too.
Thank you for the bits, Pigeon. Thank you. Yeah, I think I lowered the text-to-speech to like 25. Because I know in the past I had it at like 50. Thank you. Alright, now that I finished, I can finally read. Again, I hope you guys are doing well. Is there anything you guys want to, update me on? By all means, go ahead. Like, I know you, Prismo, you said that you're starting to go to the gym and stuff. But, if anything's going on with you, Pigeon, feel free to tell us. I'm always curious about your lives and what's going on. I gotta sanitize. My fingers are sticky. Alrighty, I'm good now. The angry microwave jumped. With its hard exterior, it hits me on my chin. Ghost! I mean, you might be. Amid panic, my phone vibrates and it starts to play a very loud song. I remember that ringtone. It's my older sister. I immediately answer the call and put it on loudspeaker. I love that, my sister. Hello, sis? Yes? Her voice from the other side sounds very tired. I have, yeah. Sis, what is the meaning of this? There is a microwave. It moves. It speaks. Did you hear that, sis? The microwave said it's not a microwave. Oh my god. What did you give me? What happened? What about Aunt Diamond? What'd she do? Aunt Diamond, yes, I remember. Diamond Magician? Oh my goodness. What is that? Is that like a long cable? I guess so. I've never seen that before. Magicia is my aunt from my mother's family. She was born with overflowing talents in both magic and arts. Being a famous designer and owning a big clothing brand, she is actually quite rich. Because of that, she often hosts a party or is invited to a party. Despite her success in both business and magic, she is an infamous figure among the magicians community. They even call her the Notorious Witch. She uses magic to prank people and to do whatever she pleases. Aunt Diamond is, in short, a serial troublemaker. So, what'd she do this time? This is her boyfriend? Oh my. Well, I should say ex-boyfriend. One of her boyfriends? It's just how many boyfriends does she have? 12! What am I reading? What the fuck? Wow! 12! She has 11 boyfriends now? She broke up with one and still has enough to make a soccer team. She does. Oh my god. How come my 50-year-old aunt has so many boyfriends, but I have none? Yeah, she used magic to make herself look younger. Sorry, continue. Okay. A consultation party? Curse? What kind of curse? It's your sister's birthday, so you gotta go. That's fine. Hi, Pigeon. Enjoy. Oh. 7 days. Okay. Wait, sis. She cut it off. With a shaking hand, I slowly turned towards the microwave. You must be joking. I still can't wrap my head around this, but how about we start with an introduction? I'm June Magicia, a freelancer. You can call me June. How about you? Rich. Excuse me? Are you bragging? A rich gold mine. Oh my god. This is just as bad as Ace Attorney names. Oh my god. Oh. Sorry about that. I think I've heard the name Goldmine before, but where? Uh-huh. Okay. Wow. He sounds like a narcissistic person. What gave you that idea? So rich. How should I call you then? You know what? Fuck it. It's microwave. Ah, as if I will respect an arrogant white square like this thing. Okay, Mr. Microwave. Then what, Mr. Micro? Mr. Square? Whatever, Mr. Rich. What a pain. I take a deep breath to restrain myself from throwing that microwave out of the window. June, remember your mother's words. You need to stay calm and level-headed even in the face of a douchebag. So, Mr. Rich, why don't you tell me what happened that night? Why would my aunt do this to you? Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah. Yeah. You know what, maybe you deserve to be a microwave. I scratch my head. If possible, I also want to get it done as soon as possible, but undoing his curse is easier said than done. Actually, I don't know how to undo your curse. I'm not too good with magic. My sister told me I have 7 days to undo Mr. Rich's curse, but I don't even know how. This is Aunt Diamond that we're talking about. Her ability in magic is no joke, unlike me. Actually, it also has been a while since I used magic. Well, except for telekinesis that I often use for moving objects around while I lie down on my bed. I'm afraid I'm out of practice. He is irritating, but he has a point. Maybe I should ask someone else to undo the curse. I mean, I don't even know how, and I'm not the one responsible for turning him into a microwave. I reach out to my phone to contact my relatives. Except, I don't know much about my relatives and I don't have their contacts. Mr. Talking Microwave shouts at me, still complaining, but I ignore him. Maybe I can ask my sister again? Sis, I don't think I can do this. Can you send it to someone else? Send. The reply comes very fast. She said no. Dang it. I have no choice then, and no one else is available, so you are stuck with me. I said you will be staying with me. Tough luck. Maybe you didn't accumulate enough good karma. I did. I'll try to ask someone. I sent another message to my sister asking for the way to undo the spell. There, a minute of silence between us. I'm panicking right now, and from the look of it, he probably does too. However, the reply that we are hoping for doesn't come as fast. The one who breaks the silence is Mr. Rich. At the mention of money, I feel my ears switch. 10 million? No, me. Don't be swayed with money. Mr. Rich, do you really think this can be solved by money? For a few seconds, I can see his eyes wander around my room. I think I hear him clicking his tongue. Ah, that's why I thought his name was familiar. Deal! I put Mr. Rich on the table in my room. Now that I made a deal on impulse, I really have no choice but to succeed. I don't want to live behind bars, so I need my internet connection. But I still don't know how to undo the spell. My sister hasn't replied yet. Now what should I do while waiting for her to reply? I want to go back to watch something like I planned before and think about the curse later. But if I want to undo the curse, maybe it would be better for me to practice some magic spells. Might as well practice. It is our job. Let's practice some spells. I took a spell book from my shelf as expected. It's very dusty. After dusting it a little, I open the book and look at the table of contents. There are a lot of things that one can do with magic as long as you have the magic power and the right spells. I should warm up with some basic spells today. Hope I'm not too out of shape. The microwave keeps talking and making it hard for me to concentrate. With a heavy sigh, I get up from my seat and pick the white microwave up. For some peace for some peace and quiet. For the time being, I put him in the kitchen. Okay, let's do this. I tried various easy spells like telekinesis, fire magic, I keep it small, wind magic, and some others. I have to say, for someone that hasn't practiced those spells in years, I'm not too shabby. Hey, maybe I can do this. Suddenly I can hear my phone's vibration. Finally, there is a reply from my sister. The original spell went backwards. So what the fuck is the original spell? The original spell but backwards, huh? Wonder if I can do that. I mean, you write it forwards and then just read it backwards. It's not that hard. Unless she means like everything backwards, like letters and everything. Because then yes, that is actually hard. Like speaking backwards is hard. I applaud people who can do that. Being able to rewire your brain like that so you can read backwards. Based on what my sister told me yesterday, I can undo the curse if I just reverse the original spell. I thought about it all night, but I still couldn't figure out how to find out what spell that aunt used. Unfortunately, I don't have an advanced spell book with me. Most of them are in my parents' house. At a time like this, I boot up my computer and open a certain website. Surprised, I look at the owner of the voice. I forgot I wasn't the only one in this room. Browsing. No, duh. This is a secret forum for magicians. They have a large collection of spells here. I need to find out what spell that aunt used on you first before I can do anything about it. Yes. I can only sigh at the impatient and rude microwave. My focus goes back to the form. A certain post immediately caught my mind. Subject to spell. The spell to detect transformation. To perform a simple magic, a single spell can be used, however, it's a different story for transformation magic. Transformation magic is a complicated magic. It requires a combination of many spells. The more complex the object that the caster wants to transform to, or transform from, the more complex the spell is. To detect whether something is a transformed object or not, you can use a detection spell. Be aware there is a high chance that some high-rank transformation magic, like Diamond Magicia's self-transform magic cannot be detected. If you want to try the detection magic, I've attached the PDF file of the spell page. You can download it and use it from your phone or tablet. You only need to download the PDF, the spellbook application from the App Store with the link below. There is also a week of free trial for first-time users. What? I need a paid app? So this is a marketing technique after all? Come on! Oh well, I only need it for a week. Let me try it with the free trial. I downloaded the said application. Applied for the free trial, and downloaded the spell on my phone. After opening the file through the app, I look at the microwave. Okay, I'm gonna try something. You ready, Mr. Rich? With my phone in my left hand, I nervously start chanting. I'm not even gonna attempt it. Not today. After I cast the spell, I can see colorful magic circles around the white microwave, but it only lasted for 3 seconds before disappearing again. The spell takes a lot of magic power than I thought. Just one spell makes me super tired and fall to the floor, all four. Fortunately, I can remember the color of the magic circles. Order of the colors is yellow, blue, orange, and white. Magic circle produces a different color depending on the element or categorization of the spell used. For example, fire magic has a red magic circle, and the magic that I usually cast, telekinesis, has a black magic circle. I will need to find out the spells that correspond to these magic circles. No, I'm looking at what kind of spell you are under. I can't. I'm tired. That magic uses a lot of energy and magic power, you see. Suddenly a loud roar resounds across the room. My little beast of gluttony, aka my stomach, demands I give it some food. Shut up, I'm hungry. This is my place. I'm free to have my stomach rumbling anytime and anywhere in my own place. This may be a small, humble place, but as the owner, I'm the one who makes the rules here. You're just a freeloader. Even if I'm to fart loudly with smell like a perfume from hell, I can do whatever I want because it's my place, okay? I will try. Rather than that, do you feel hungry or want to fart since you've become a microwave? How the hell is it gonna eat? Whoa, hold it right there. Mr. Rich, I know you're a rich guy, but I'm not. Meat is expensive. And more importantly, how are you going to eat steak with that form? You fall silent. All that talk makes me curious about how his current form works. He is a microwave, but has a mouth and eyes. He can talk even without the electricity being connected. Electricity. Suddenly I have a great idea. Head to the kitchen and come back with various items. A microwavable side dish, a carafe of coffee, a pack of unpopped popcorn, kernels, and raw eggs. Mr. Rich, how about we do some experiments? Experiments to test out your functionality as a microwave, of course. So first is I circled around him to find the cable plugged and plugged it into the power source. How is it? Do you feel anything? Electrocuted, for example? Hey, that's rude. You don't know the joy of eating street foods, aren't you? Okay. That's rude. But this is electricity. As if yours and mine will taste any different. Whatever. It's not like there is another electricity source that we can use. And with this, we know that you feed on electricity like how an appliance should be. Nitrate? Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Thank you for the hydrate. Next is... oh? Hey, how can I open the door? Don't you want to go back to being human? This is an important step. I need to study the object you turned into. There is no such thing though. I'm just curious. I opened the microwave door, put my microwavable side dish inside, and pushed the button to start heating the food. After a few minutes, the food is warm and ready to eat. It's nice and warm, as expected from a microwave. I'm curious though, how does it feel to have something inside you? That is quite the question. Let's quite the question. Weird? Which part? Huh? I don't get it, but let me rephrase it then. How does it feel to warm the food up as a microwave? See, the conversation is going nowhere. This is important, Mr. Rich. Please cooperate. Is that so? Maybe I should try with other things until you care. Coffee? It's crazy. We have to put the egg in. You know we have to put the egg in. Mess up his insides. I put the egg inside the microwave and started the microwave. Before long, I hear a weird sound. The egg exploded. Sorry about that. Looks like it's a bad idea to put raw egg. Didn't know egg can explode if you heat it up inside a microwave. Maybe I should have scrambled it instead. Oh well. Next is... After that, Mr. Rich told me his experience while I was eating. So from our little experiments, we know that first of all, you feast on electricity instead of food. You cannot eat or drink food, but you can still somehow smell things. You cannot move, but you can shake a bit and jump a little. You cannot start or change the microwave settings on your own will. Interesting. Other than that, you are basically just like any other microwave. Suddenly, I have an intrusive thought. Wait, if reheating food is like putting something inside your stomach, doesn't it mean that whatever comes out is like your vomit? Honestly, I'm kind of with Rich here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm on his side with this one. Do you still want to eat more? Yes, let's work on the reversal, come on. That's what I'm going to do anyway. I get back to my computer and immediately open the Magician's form. Actually, it's probably better if I do it on my phone, but looking at a bunch of text on a small screen is very tiring. So first, I will find some possible magic spells, and then I will download them with my phone if the app is needed. Time to learn some magic! Yellow. Magic spells in the yellow category are usually related to yellow color, something bright, and something related to electric discharge. Let us pick it out. The yellow spell and the curse is definitely the electricity magic. After all, microwave is an electronic. Maybe after this I can just charge my phone with the magic to save my electricity bill. So, I find the spell and try to learn it. My phone in my left hand, I start to chant. For the rest of the day, I decided to read some materials regarding transformation magic. Day 3. It's morning. I kind of forgot about it yesterday because of what happened the day before, but there is something that I always do in the morning like a ritual. I sit down and watch Silver Goldmine's drama on my computer while eating my breakfast and drinking a cup of freshly brewed coffee. What a perfect morning. Of course, if not for this one microwave. Sarcasm before good morning? Really, Mr. Rich? Let me enjoy my breakfast. This is not the office hour yet. I look at my food. He's right. It's barely decreasing. Oh, I guess I'm too focused on the drama. It's not my fault. It's Mr. Silver's fault. He snorts, not even hiding the annoyance in his comment. As a Silver Gold Mines fan, It triggers something inside me, the instinct to defend my bias. Did you just ask what's so great about Mr. Silver? Well, Mr. Rich, allow me to tell you how great Mr. Silver Goldmine is. Mr. Silver is, without a doubt, very handsome. His face is like a perfect sculpture, a work of art. Not only his face, but, look at his toned and well-built body. Even among celebrities, he really stands out with his handsome face and masculine charm. As an actor, his acting skill is god tier. Do you know that he has many awards for his roles? His personality is also great. He is very smart and polite. He doesn't look down on others and loves to interact with his fans. Speaking of fans, he also has a lot of male fans. I mean, who doesn't idolize someone as nice and great as him? I wasn't convinced that a perfect human exists before I knew Silver Goldmine. Are you still with me, Mr. Rich? Mr. Rich looks like he's suddenly awake from daydreaming. Oh, I don't even... Oh my god, I have that habit again of, like, I read, but I don't read. Oh, these are CGs. Here we go. I mean, oh, they have this here, okay. That makes a lot of sense. Eh, you are your own person. I never said anything like that. Well, you have that attitude problem, but we barely know each other. Who am I to make that kind of judgment? Exactly, it's like, we don't know each other. How am I gonna sit there and be like, yeah, Silver's better than you? I barely know you. Sorry, somebody's passing by with loud music. But yeah, it's like, you are your own person. For all I know, underneath all that attitude, you might actually be a really great guy. I'm not that kind of person to just sit there and judge people based on first impressions. Like, of course, first impressions matter the most, you know, but it really does help to get to know somebody first before making a definitive judgment about them. But why are you suddenly comparing yourself with him? I don't think you should compare yourself with other people. It's not a pleasant thing to be compared to others. And who are the others? His friends? His family? Family, definitely. Definitely family. You know how it is with rich people. They're like, look at your brother or sister, sibling. They're doing so much better than you. What have you contributed? You know, they're always like that. From the looks of it, he won't give me an answer. So, I talk about something else. By the way, you and Mr. Silver are cousins, right? You guys meet often? I have noticed this since earlier, but I think Mr. Rich is not too fond of Mr. Silver. What gave you that idea, June? Tell me, how could you possibly have guessed? Oh my god. What? I'm so surprised that I stood up while slamming my desk. Are you serious? Does that mean Mr. Silver also got cursed? So he is safe. Thank goodness. Relieved, I throw myself at the chair and sit down again. Yes, sir. I quickly eat my breakfast. work on the reversal spell. Right, it's already the 3rd day. I need to make some progress today. Learn magic! Orange. I decide to learn about magic spells with orange magic circles. Magic spells in the orange category are usually related to orange color, something hot but not as hot as the red one, and warmth. I'm actually interested in the magic to make infinite orange juice, but I'm quite sure the orange spell needed is related to heat. So, I'm bookmarking the orange juice magic for now and moving on to find the heat-related spell and try to learn. With my phone in my left hand, I start to chant. What was the other one? I know blue was one of them. Was it white as well? I think I can spare like a day or two to like yap with him. After that, I tried some other magic spells but failed. With my magic power almost depleted, I lay on my bed to rest. I'm tired. I've been using magic, doing something that I normally didn't do. Those words again. I'm working on it. It's a complex spell and it requires a lot of magic power. This is getting irritating. How about you, Mr. Rich? Are you used to being a microwave yet? Well, no matter what you say about your wealth and family, all I can see is that you are a talking microwave with a nasty attitude. Yes, a lot. You're always making fun of me, calling me useless and something like that. Following your own logic, then should be nothing wrong with me calling a microwave then. Nephew. I thought it was a niece. Oh, I guess I am a nephew. Okay. I thought I was a lady. Okay. Ugh. I'm pissed. All I want is just a basic respect. Why is it so hard? Somehow, I feel the irritation that I felt for the short time with him is about to explode. If talking and playing nice can't do the job, I need to change my way. Let's scare him a bit. I get up from my bed and walk towards Mr. Rich. I lift him up and carry him to the window. I make sure his face is facing outside. Mr. Rich, can you see outside the window? You know, Mr. Rich, this place is on the 4th floor. Maybe not as tall as your building, but I imagine if I were to drop you from this height because I've had enough of you, what will happen to you, I wonder? Of course I won't. What if there's someone below? What should I do if I dropped you for real and you die? I don't want to be a criminal. I turn the face of the microwave towards me, looking at his silly microwave self shaking. I feel like my frustration starts to melt away. Well, that depends on your attitude, Mr. Rich. Mr. Rich, there are things that are more important than money. Yeah, that's right. I mean, no. Also, just so you know, that's money related. I sigh, turn around, and put Mr. Rich back. Mr. Rich, maybe you should at least try to control your mouth. I don't particularly enjoy verbal abuse. I don't think anybody likes it either. Words can hurt after all. Calling me useless won't suddenly make me become useful. On the contrary, it probably will make me lose motivation and become even more useless. You won't want that, right, Mr. Rich? Thank you. Yes. I put Mr. Rich back on the table and go to bed. I hope, starting from tomorrow, we can communicate better. Morning has come, but I'm still stuck in my bed with my tightly shut eyelids like they're being glued together. I plan to sleep more, but suddenly my phone rings very loudly. It's a phone call. Yeah, sis? I take the call with my voice still hoarse. I flinch when I hear the question. Not bad, I think. I tried to analyze the curse the other day. This magic is very complex. Did Aunt really do this? That many? Potions to recover your magic power? Right, the spell requires a lot of magic power. Potions should be helpful. Sis, why did you send Mr. Rich to my place? I heard he is from an influential family and I'm not too good when it comes to magic. If I were you, I wouldn't trust me with anything magic related. She did? Aunt did? Why? I see. Oh, right, there's actually something I wanted to ask you, sis. I glanced towards Mr. Rich. He is still as silent as an actual microwave. Magic is supposed to be a secret, right? Does the family of the cursed men know that they are cursed? Some of them haven't gone home because we haven't undone their curses, right? I see. Okay. Yeah, bye, sis. I let out a heavy sigh after the phone call ended. Surprise, I turn around and find Mr. Rich is already awake. Since when? Question mark. Huh? What are you? Oh, okay. Since Mr. Rich is so quick to change the subject, I can't inquire more about the meaning of his words. I plug the electricity in to let him have his breakfast, and then I prepare for my own. While eating, I decided to do something. Yeah, let's talk to him. Why not? We can watch drama another day. He'll only be here for like a limited time. I decided to try striking a friendly conversation with Mr. Rich instead. So, Mr. Rich, do you have any hobbies? I just think maybe I should get to know you better. Oh Lord, here we go. A charismatic man, huh? I wonder about that. I can't feel the charisma. Rather than a perfect man, you're more like a perfect microwave. Okay, I won't. Sorry about that. His tone suddenly changed to a colder one. No, it's nothing like that. It's just... For some reason, I feel like I'm being interrogated. It's making me nervous. It's just you're something like... my first client. Or are just close to? I've been staying here for several days and maybe we'll stay for a few more days. Isn't it natural if I want to know more about the person staying at my place? Well, what I'm trying to say is, why don't we become like friends? Or acquaintance? Brother, when did I say I wanted your money? Huh? How did you come up with that conclusion? I'm genuinely dumbfounded by his response. That's not what friends are. Okay, fine. We don't have to be friends if you don't want to. Look, I'm just asking about your hobby. This conversation costs you nothing. So, how about we humor each other with conversations from time to time instead? Aren't you bored just looking around over there? Thank you. I like to watch movies and dramas. How about you, Mr. Rich? So, you have met a lot of famous celebrities then? You can ride a horse, Mr. Rich? That's so cool. Cash and card. Why am I not surprised? Wow, how original. I've never ridden a horse before. It sounds fun. Maybe you just haven't watched the good movies yet. How about I show you my recommendation? We can watch together. With that, I place Mr. Rich facing the monitor, and we watch a drama series together. On contrary to what he said before, Mr. Rich looks like he cannot look away from the screen. No, let's be patient and watch. That's the miracle of dramas, man. They make you think, oh yeah, this is gonna happen, and then... ditch. Yes, they start out not getting along well because of their clashing personalities and backgrounds. But little by little, as they start to know each other better and eventually fall in love. Those are part of the challenges, Mr. Rich. Mr. Rich looks very absorbed in the drama. I think he likes it. I can't help but smile when I look at him enjoying my favorite drama. Maybe he's not that bad after all. If anything, I feel like we can get along well, just like the characters in that drama. Wait, what am I even thinking about? We are not like that. Suddenly, I can hear someone ringing my doorbell. It must be the deliveryman. I come back to my room with a box of magic recovery potions. Okay, enough with the drama, time to. Oh, Sure. I let Mr. Rich watch the whole series while I'm working on the reversal spell. Alright, magic. Okay, I was pretty sure it was white. How far does it let me go back? That's the question. Right guys, it was like orange, yellow, white, and blue. Yeah, I feel like it was orange, yellow, white, and blue. So I don't remember seeing red or green or black. I decided to learn about magic spells with blue magic circles. Magic spells in the blue category are usually related to blue color, low temperature, calmness, and stability. However, it can also mean something else. After reading some discussions, I think there's a high chance that the blue magic circle that I saw before has something to do with the electromagnetic spectrum. So, I find the spell and try to learn it. With my phone in my left hand, I start to chant. I practice for a whole day. My increased productivity is definitely thanks to the potions. My sister probably forgot to mention this, but I found in the form that there is a final spell to combine the reverse magic circles. Oh. Alright, I'll try to remember that. Actually, let me save before I fuck up. It's the 5th day, only have 2 days left. Because of the stress, I can't sleep well. Instead of wasting time doing nothing, I decide to practice instead. Wait. I decide to learn about magic spells with white magic circles. Magic spells in the white category are usually related to white color, transparency, light, and healing. In an RPG, this may be about holy magic, but in here it's not. According to the forum, white magic is always present in any kind of transformation magic. Compared to other colors, spells in the white category are longer and need a lot of magic power. I should keep that in mind. I read the instructions and study the spell first. Once I'm ready, I downloaded it onto my phone and gave it a try. With my phone in my left hand, I start to chant. Pretend I know what that means. To be honest, my practice is not going well. I keep messing up the magic even though I want to get it right. Luckily, I have a lot of magic recovery potions here. One more. I drink my 4th potion and open the spellbook app again. Morning, Mr. Rich. You're up. But why should I stop? Weren't you the one who told me to hurry up? Magic recovery potion. My sister sent me some yesterday. I don't think it can cause an overdose, but... Right, sister said something about the side effect the other day. I take one of the empty vials and read the label. Side effects: dizziness, nausea, confusion, palpitations, something like that. Now that you mention it, I think my head is spinning. I've been feeling the dizziness for a while, but I chose to ignore it because I was busy practicing like I was possessed by something. But as soon as Mr. Rich asked, my body finally recognized the signals that I ignored. I think I will do that. Yeah. Just as Mr. Rich suggests, I'm on my bed, listening to his nagging for 5 minutes straight. Ads are starting in a minute. Come to think of it, Mom used to scold me a lot. This reminds me of the time when I was still living with my parents. How nostalgic. Yes, Mom. Magicians usually live together with families, relatives, or fellow magicians. There are some reasons, like looking after each other, keeping track of other magicians, or for easier magic practices. In the case of someone messing up or making trouble, the magician's community can quickly handle it. More importantly, living together with family is more cost-effective. I had to convince my father that I can pay my own rent in order to live by myself. But I just don't want to be around magicians. Yeah, I don't really like using magic in the first place. Well, aside from simple, practical magic. Magicia is just a family of magicians, and many strong magicians came from our family just like Aunt Diamond, so we are kind of expected to be great at magic. But compared to others, I'm just mediocre. I can't really stand the weight on my family's name. For long, practicing magic became no fun anymore. I even started to hate it. So, I decided to distance myself from that side, live by myself, and find comfort in other things. Wait, what am I doing telling my life stories to Mr. Rich? Mr. Rich mumbles in a small voice. I can't quite catch what he is saying. Oh, but trying to undo your curse, I feel like magic is actually not as bad as in my memories. It is quite fun. After a long time, I feel like I can start liking magic again. Oh, you're particularly curious about me today. I'm just joking. So, what is it that you want to ask, Mr. Rich? Hearing the word unemployed makes me open my eyes wide. Have you ever heard of freelancer, Mr. Rich? It means I'm self-employed, not unemployed. I'm not taking any work this week. I want to focus on the curse. Yeah, I want to focus on undoing your curse for now. How about you, Mr. Rich? Are you working with Gold Mine Company? Oh, you're more responsible than I thought. But you said you are the only heir. Are you an only child, Mr. Rich? How does being an only child feel? Must be nice, having all the toys and everything for yourself. I always give my sisters old toys and clothes. Right. Oh, by the way, do you have a fiance? That's surprising. I thought your parents would set you up with the daughter of another conglomerate or something. If you happen to pick a commoner girl, will she have to fight for acceptance with your parents? Still, I feel relieved with his answer. I'm going to feel bad if he has one, because I'm basically living with him until I undo his curse. And what's your type, Mr. Rich? A woman and around my age. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna judge him for it, hey. Sure. As for me, the Let's see, we have Silver Gold Mine, someone handsome, someone fun. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna be real. I think I'd take somebody fun over somebody who's handsome or Silver Gold Mine. What? Yeah, someone fun. As long as he's fun to be with, any man will do. Ooh, you're no fun, Mr. Rich. Felt playfully at Mr. Rich. Typically how it goes in rich families. Nothing you do ever pleases your parents. Don't say that. They're your family. Why would they do that? And why are you bringing Mr. Silver up? He's not that kind of person. Mr. Rich, however, laughs as if I just said something weird. But see, this is the thing. Like, again, he's an actor, right? And he's, like, very famous. People always assume that they know, like, their favorite celebrity or what and whatnot. But you really don't know what goes on behind the scenes, man. Like, outwardly, they may seem like a perfect goddamn angel, but behind closed doors, well, you know, they could be somebody very abusive. That's why it always makes me laugh when people are like, oh, she would never do that. It's like, but how do you know for sure? You know? So yeah, you know, you never ever truly know anybody, even if you feel like you do. Are you sure you are not just jealous at Mr. Silver? Because that's how it sounds to me. June, you don't know anything. Shut up. Why are you talking like you know this family? Huh? Okay, okay. I'm surprised. Mr. Rich doesn't like to be treated as a microwave, but this time, he's volunteering to be used as a microwave. Just the thought of it makes me smile. Don't mind if I do, Mr. Rich. Excitedly, I get up from the bed. Defrost chicken, cook steamed egg, cook— ooh, a mug cake, yes! That sounds so good right now. I want something sweet. That's when I remember that you can cook a mug cake in a microwave. Mr. Rich doesn't protest, but he reminds me to follow the recipe and make sure it won't burn or something. I never made one before, but I saw one on social media before and bookmarked it. Fortunately, I have most of the ingredients. Flour, baking soda, cocoa powder, water, milk, oil, sugar. I realized that I don't have vanilla essence, but it shouldn't be a problem. It'll be just like eating salty food without MSG. I can live without it. Gotta love the MSG, huh? Mix them all and get it into the microwave. I hope 2 minutes. Is it 2 minutes? At least put it on 3? Well, then again, it also depends on how high your microwave is. After 2 minutes, I carefully take the mug out and let it cool down a bit before eating it. It looks quite okay and tastes quite good. Honestly, I'm impressed with both myself and the microwave for making this. Too bad Mr. Rich can't taste it. I will definitely ask Mr. Rich to let me cook this again with his cooperation when I crave sweets. After finishing up, I decide to thank Mr. Rich. Thank you, Mr. Rich. A microwave is useful is crazy. Thank him because you are a great help. You and your microwave functions. Oh, I don't mean to treat you like a microwave, but you are a microwave now, so, Anyway, after I undo your curse, I'm thinking about buying my very own microwave. Mr. Rich looks like he's thinking about something. Boy. Do you prefer me as a microwave? Do I actually have to make a choice here? I swear if I have to, it's gonna be crazy. No. Of course no. What are you even talking about? I'm going to undo your curse and turn you back into a human. What are you even asking about? For a brief moment, he flashes a smile. What does that even mean? After that, we spend the rest of the day watching the drama series that I recommend. Day 6. Shocking. It's very shocking. I was scrolling through social media, reading Silver Goldmine's posts, news, or anything related to him like usual. However, I just came across a certain news. I had to reread the news 3 times to make sure I wasn't seeing things. Silver Goldmine is announced to be the next head of the Goldmine Entertainment Company, replacing Rich Goldmine, who is currently studying abroad. Huh? No way. Mr. Rich, the news. You have to see the news. I turn Mr. Rich around so he can read the news on my computer screen. Mr. Rich, didn't you say you are the heir of the company? Oh. I was expecting him to shout and throw a fit. However, those things didn't happen. Mr. Rich stays silent, uncharacteristically quiet, before he let out a bitter laugh. Mr. Rich? What? That's awful. Mr. Rich? Mr. Rich looks very dejected. Of course he is. My heart grows heavier and heavier when I see him like this. It once again makes me realize how important my task to undo his curse is. However, I can't think of any way to make him feel better. We still have time. I'm still going to try and find the way to undo the curse. Please, don't lose hope, Mr. Rich. If that's what you want. Following his request, I put him in the kitchen to give him some time to think alone. After all, I'm going to be a bit nosy with my practice. Noisy. Noisy. I slap my cheeks to motivate myself. This is not the time to feel down. I need to pull myself together. I can do this. Time to learn some magic. Recall the spell, what does that mean? I think I've learned the spells that I need. Maybe I should recall the spells I needed again. Yep. In order to undo Mr. Rich's curse, I need to reverse my own spell. Yeah. Yellow, blue, orange, and white. I already got that. White, orange, blue, and yellow. White, orange, blue, and yellow. White, orange, blue, yellow. You really want me to remember all these words? White, orange, blue, yellow, okay. Okay. We're gonna have to hope and pray that I remember this. So you know what? I will save just so I can like scroll back and recall what the goddamn spelling is. I'm still nervous to actually try it to Mr. Rich. I will practice some more so I won't mess it up. Okay, let's practice again. When I realized the night had come, lying on my bed, I glanced at Mr. Rich. He hasn't been talking to me since this morning. I'm worried. Also, it's kinda lonely not to hear his voice. Mr. Rich, are you still up? I look at my ceiling as I call out to him. Nothing, just asking. Tomorrow's the last day, huh? I don't know how to say this, but I'm sorry. If I were more competent, no, if you weren't sent to me in the first place, you probably would be home right now. I'm sorry, Mr. Rich. Surprised, I immediately get up from my bed to grab Mr. Rich. What do you mean by that? Really? I think it's just a coincidence. But think about it, Silver was also supposed to attend the party, but he didn't. You think Mr. Silver planned these? That's just impossible. I mean, he shouldn't have known about the curse and magic in general. Well, about curse and magic in general. Are you eavesdropping? True. But that's... I can't complete my own words. If what he said is true, that means Aunt is using us, her family. Why would she do that? Yeah. Good night, Mr. Rich. Still, what he said yesterday bothers me, so I decided to send a message to my sister. Maybe my sister knows something about it. She's always been good with gathering information. Although, I hope it's a mere coincidence. Day 7. That'd be kinda crazy though if they are colluding. That'd actually be really crazy. It's like my aunt knows I don't do magic anymore, so the fact that she sent somebody cursed to me is kind of crazy. Today is the deadline. If I don't undo the curse today, Mr. Rich will remain as a microwave, probably forever. Fortunately, I have learned the reversal spell. Suddenly, my phone rings with a familiar ringtone. With a shaky hand, I accept the call. Hello? Oh no. Auntie, why would you do this to me? Tell me. Sister starts to elaborate what she found. The Goldmine family company is one of Aunt's backers. Looks like Aunt Diamond has known them for a while. She became the stylist in some events organized by the Goldmines. Her clothes were also featured in some dramas that Silver Goldmine played. They tried to hide it from the public's eyes, but it seems that Aunt and Silver Goldmine met quite often. But why do you think this was planned by Aunt and Mr. Silver? Ah, it's just as Mr. Rich suspected. Wow. Are you saying that she wanted me to fail? Wow. Well, joke's on you, Auntie. I'm gonna succeed and return this man to where he belongs. I'm honestly not sure what to feel about that. My own family member is hoping that I will unknowingly aid her evil scheme by failing. How could she? What if we messed up other people's lives? She don't care? Does Mother know about this? I see. But why would Aunt go so far for Mr. Silver? Do the gold mines also want to remove Mr. Rich from the heir position? One of her 12 boyfriends. I'm sorry. 11. For a moment, my head becomes blank. He is... what? Okay. Thank you, sis. Talk to you later. After the call ended, I put my phone down with the biggest sigh. See, I told you. You don't ever truly know your goddamn celebrities, famous people, influencers, whatever you want to call them. You never actually know them. That's crazy that he's dating the 50-something aunt. Yo. Well, I mean, she is probably rich, since she has that, brand, that fashion brand. I'm not sure how to process the information I just got. I feel betrayed. Am I biased in my own family member? Okay. Family member I can understand. But bias? Your bias? Listen. I don't know why you held on to the grand delusion that you would one day end up with your silver gold mine. Alright, I should tell Mr. Rich about this too. As soon as Mr. Rich wakes up, I relay what I just heard from my sister, including the photos that she just sent to me. His response is weaker than I thought. I thought he was just being bitter towards Mr. Silver. Yes, I'm sorry. He sure do. Like, they're around the same age, aren't they? Rich and Silver. Dating somebody double his age. I mean, listen, I'm not trying to shame anybody that does this. Like, by all means. If you love your partner who's like double your age, do that. Love it. But it's like, sir, you could, you know, find somebody a bit younger, maybe, you know, so they don't croak before you. Because it'll be painful, you know. They die before you. Unless you get really unlucky in life and you die before them. God forbid. Huh. Mr. Rich, actually, there is something else that I have to tell you. I take a deep breath and muster my courage to tell him. I think I can undo your curse. His eyes lit up for a second, but dimmed again almost immediately. No. Well, I mean, having a microwave is useful, but as I thought, I prefer the one that doesn't talk. I need peace and privacy. Well, you are the one who proposed the deal, but trust me, your money is not my main reason to help you. I think Aunt has crossed the line she shouldn't have. Using magic for cursing people is not right. And I want to show her that it's a mistake for her to think I will fail. If you are still unsure, how about you go back to your original form first and think later? Maybe you can just take it back from Mr. Silver? Or maybe you can even destroy him? Ooh, I'm up for that actually. Don't tell me you really think being a microwave is so fun that you don't want to go back to being a human? If that's the case, I see no problem here. Come on, I will undo your curse. I put Mr. Rich on the floor and take a deep breath. Nah, we can... Actually, you know what? I'll just save here. Because, like I said, I'm pretty sure I got it this time. But if push comes to shove, I'll be alright. Nope, I'm confident. Here I go. First spell I have to cast is... white. I think it's a spell with white magic circle. And the spell is... this one. Next one is... orange. Blue. And then yellow. This one. And finally... how do you pronounce that? Suddenly, a bright light comes from Mr. Rich, blinding my vision. Holy hot. I can't take myself seriously. Why is that my first reaction? Listen, guys. Sorry. I mean, what do you expect from me? I really... You know what? Forget it. I'll just read. Just read. When I realize the white microwave is nowhere to be seen. Instead, there is a white-haired man almost as gorgeous as Silver Goldmine. Well, almost. They share similar features and hair color, but the sad truth is Silver Goldmine is slightly more handsome and cooler. Can you not insult the guy? Did I succeed? The man's expression doesn't look very good. He's looking around the room and finally at me with a puzzled expression. Mr. Rich Goldmine? Oh no! He doesn't remember me. Aww. Huh? What are you talking about? You've been staying in my place for a week. Hey, you're being very rude right now. Is that how you treat someone who broke your curse? I shall curse you myself this time? I mean, shall I? Shall I? That's when it finally clicked to me that something is wrong with him. You don't remember? Oh no, something must have gone wrong with my magic. Why don't we sit down for now? I will tell you what's going on. I filled in the details to the semi-amnesiac Mr. Rich. About the curse, about how he ended up at my place in our deal, about him losing the heir title, also about Mr. Silver, my aunt. That's what happened. Honestly, I'm a bit concerned about how he will react, especially because maybe his jumbled up memories are my fault. Oh. Should we have kept him as a microwave? When I look at his face, I immediately shudder. The air surrounding him changes. I mean, as long as you don't commit murder, by all means, do whatever you want to him. Yeah? What are you planning to do? Okay. I think I'm good. Huh? But what's going on? I don't remember him being this kind of person. Is this because of my magic too? It's just like, this person is not Mr. Rich, but someone else. Mr. Rich moves closer to me. As he put my hand on my shoulder, he looks straight into my eyes. Somehow I can't look away, as if I'm under a spell, even though I'm the magician here and not him. Do I actually get to pick, or... I gulp and proceed to nod. Okay, well. Well. Okay. That day I signed another deal. Sign with the devil, not a microwave. Well... To be honest, I didn't expect that. Okay, well, I'm assuming there's other endings, but... I don't know. Do I want to? Like, that is the question that is plaguing me right now. Do I want to? Ending 3? Excuse me? What do you mean, ending 3? Okay. Apparently there's an ending guide. I don't know. I don't know. Well, okay. Maybe I should have spent more time with it? Oh, well. Well, I think that's gonna be it for today. That was the only thing I had planned for today. To do this. Because I don't know if I want to try and go for another ending. So funny. Go transform and I was like, hot. Alright. Yeah, I think today's just gonna be a short day today. No why, but I'm just like tired lately. Like, if anybody knows why, I would love to know. Sorry, I'm just braining. I'm thinking like if I want to like say anything else before I go. I mean, I guess I'll just do it again. Again, I would really appreciate it if you guys would play my visual novel demo if you have time. You know, your singularity. Oh yeah, it's Friday. Okay, yeah, I really gotta go then. Yeah, I really gotta go. So yeah, remember, please download and play my visual novel demo if you have time. And basically just let me know your thoughts, how you feel about it, whatever. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I think I'm playing Deltarune. Yeah, I think that's right. So yeah. Bye guys. Bye. And as usual, I'm always in the Discord. So if you have anything you need to say to me, I'm there.